So, welcome back to another episode of Bitter DM's Gripe. I'm Ben Anderson.
Micah Morrow.
Yeah, so we're gonna do one of these things again. Okay, real quick, read.
You do this.
Okay, so I was talking about the magic decks. I've made 4 custom magic decks, right?
I think we talked to this guy right here, maybe.
Fluzzard, he says you're okay and you can glide with him. Will you glide with Fluzzard? No, thanks. Sure, let's glide.
Magic decks.
Yeah, so magic decks are fun.
Need to have the right amount of lands.
Um,
So, that was a magic joke for just me. Oops.
I can't talk while I'm doing this!
Well, I can tell my story then, since...
Yeah, you tell your story.
Yeah,
I cannot guarantee I'll be paying any attention.
That's okay. There's not much to tell. So, talking in the last episode about various campaigns. Oh,
ow,
pain.
ow.
Lots of pain.
Lots of campaigns. Jeez, those are bombs.
Stop running into things.
Go down, you stupid bird. Go up, you stupid bird.
It went
Okay.
down. So,
Okay.
in this Oceanic campaign of Chauncey's, everything is optimized except for my character. A goblin rogue. Not even the goblin rogue from Volo's Guide to Monsters. Sorry, just interrupting you so that we have a better chance of surviving.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
But a goblin from Planeshift Ixalan, which is probably the worst race in all of D&D. All they get is a...
Ow.
Is that an instant
That's an
death?
instant death?
Oh my gosh. Well, I guess
Ah.
it makes sense running headfirst into a wall at high speeds.
Yeah.
Um,
Don't do that at home, kids.
Yeah, so goblins, not good. Not only that, but I was not taking all the extra goodies that
That Chauncey was,
allowing for more optimized characters. Rolling hit dice at level progression twice and taking the higher roll, starting off with a feat. So I wasn't doing any of this. And despite all that, I was still, in most fights, the last character standing and having to try and revive my friends. Which I was not very good at because my character had...
Go down, you stupid bird!
Had a
Go up, you stupid bird!
negative to his wisdom stat, so he was very bad at making medicine checks to stabilize people. So, my character purchased a medicine kit for the sole purpose
Woohoo!
of, reviving his teammates because,
Ah!
he wasn't very good at that. But despite all this, he was still very impressive in the fact that he could survive fights on his own.
Mm-hmm.
And also, he was able to get a sneak attack on a Hydra using our ship's cannon.
That is awesome.
It was a lot of dice, and it was very cool. Because it was just like, do I get sneak attack on the cannon? Chauncey's like, well, it's a ranged attack, and there's an ally within 5 feet of the Hydra, so yes. It's like, cool. 3d8 plus 3d6.
Nice. Was it considered like a fire damage, or did it just spawn more heads instantly?
It was basically like a ballista, so it would fire like a giant crossbow bolt type of thing.
Okay.
So yeah, so those are all my...
So I love magic decks, right? Speaking of Chauncey and optimizing things,
magic deck.
So he'll allow basically anyone to have a feat at first level, right?
I think that's what he does in the... That's what he's done that's what he did in the space campaign. And he also allowed us a uncommon magic item. And then in the Oceanic campaign, he gave us a... feat at first level.
Okay.
Which I did not take.
So
I did for space campaign.
In the rules as written generally, do you get a feat at first level, or is that only if you're a variant human?
Only if you're a variant human.
That makes the Variant Humans less special. Anyway, so I like Magic Dex.
Well, it
and
makes it so that a Variant Human in a Chauncey campaign would have 2 feats.
That's bonkers. So,
Into the sand.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh
Wait, you can look at me.
What?
Oh, right there. There I am. I'm adorable. Anyway. Oh. This is nice.
Yeah.
So, Magic Dex.
I like Magic Dex. So I was making my own. I was making a 4th level fighter for the deck of many things. Because one of the cards you can draw is you get a 4th level fighter.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, hey, Chauncey, can you help me do some stuff? And he was freaking out that I was pre-building a 4th level fighter. Because like, no, it has to be this one specific thing. I was like, well, why? Oh, well, see, if it's like a wizard type of character, it has to be an Eldritch Knight. If it's this type of character, it has to be whatever. I'm like, okay, yeah, but like, I'm just trying to draw some cards or make something so if this ever happens, I just have it on hand. And who cares? And he's like, no, you're modeling like this one specific way, and that's wrong for like all of your characters. I'm like, I don't know if they're gonna live that long or if they'll ever use this.
Icarus would have used it.
But he's freaking the heck out about it, right?
Oh, I remember you texting me about that, or were you talking? Or was about the ranger? Oh, you have to
Either or.
light up the torches.
Yay! Oh, is that literally it? Ah!
Considering we lost a lot of our lives already, I think we should be grateful for what the game has decided to give us.
No.
So, freaking out, fighter,
Yeah.
deck of many things.
And so I was asking him about a Tabaxi Monk. I'm like, hey, can I add claws to unarmed strikes? So I'm seeing some DMs are like, heck yeah, some DMs are like, no, and some DMs are like, why not? And he freaks the heck out about that. He's like, no, it's too powerful of a combo. I'm like, this coming from the guy who took like a 3.5 feet to give him a +10 to passive perception at level 3.
He didn't take a feat. He just is like, hey, I'm of this deity, therefore I get this.
Uh-oh. Nothing good ever comes from this perspective. Where's the giant falling death machine? There it is!
Don't fall off.
But I want to live on the edge.
Living on the edge!
I love how they have smiley faces!
Everything in Mario has smiley faces. Yeah, it's gonna kill you, but at least it'll be happy about it.
Death is my only purpose in life!
Yay!
Yours specifically!
This reminds me of the Arbiter's Grounds from Twilight Princess,
Yeah.
which is my favorite dungeon of all time.
I really liked Twilight Princess. I also really liked Skyward Sword.
Ew, gross.
Well, see, the thing is, I stood up while I was playing Skyward Sword. I went full ham on the controls. I had a blast.
The controls were not my issue. It was the, go to this place, come back again, go to this place, come back again.
Yeah, that's a lot of Zelda games, though.
Not in Twilight Princess, you like never do that.
You go there as a wolf, then you come back as a person. And yeah, I might have to do some more stuff as a wolf again.
I don't think so.
Because you had to do the hunting the bugs bit.
Did you even actually have to do that? Or
Yeah, you had to do that.
You had to.
Because it was covered in Twilight. In the Wii U HD remake, they made it so you didn't have to do as much, I think.
I don't know. I just remember not having to like go to the hidden forest 3 different times.
Should we jump into the abyss?
I think there's a boss in there.
Jumping into the abyss!
Call
Dang it! I couldn't jump into the abyss.
I mean, yeah. And this is what happens when Koopas don't shower. In the mouth. Oh.
Throw, you fool!
Ah! Run away! Run away, you fool!
Is he dead yet? Is he dead yet? Is he dead yet? I want the Moy to him. Oh no. Oh jeez. Oh no.
You can just stand still. I can break these.
I'm flinging for my life. Ow. Ow.
Sorry, he's throwing faster than the remote will respond.
Come on. No, I'm a normal person. How can I cope? My crippling power addiction.
You're not Idris. Let's talk about what else is there?
Come on, come on. No, no, no.
Well, I can talk about how Idris came to be.
Ah, yes.
So, Idris came about because I decided I want to play it as a wizard, but I hate wizards. And the Bladesinger archetype is the only wizard archetype that I like, because it is the least wizardy of all the wizards.
Come on. Hey, hey, I want it. Okay.
And then, because I wanted to be a Bladesinger, I had to be an elf, and high elves make the best wizards. So, Idris is optimized, kind of, sort of, not really. Because Bladesinger wizards aren't that great.
Come on.
I think you have to hit him 3 times and then...
Ah!
or something. I don't know.
Protect me.
Yeah. So actually, originally... There we go.
Are we done yet? We there yet?
Nope, now he has
No.
to go into super mode. Super Saiyan mode. So yeah, so originally Idris was lawful good, but I have another character who is also lawful good and very similar in the fact that he's also really old. So I had to change Idris's alignment.
Come on. No, son of bleepity bleep.
No!
Okay. Yeah?
So I had to change Idris's alignment just so I wouldn't have 2 characters at the same time who were very similar
Okay.
in temperament.
Yeah.
So I decided, like, you know what? Nihilius got ousted because he was neutral evil. I'm gonna make a neutral evil character and he's gonna stay.
Yeah.
And I did it. I mean, he died, but it wasn't... He didn't get, like, kicked out by the party.
Yeah. Because, I mean, frankly, I didn't care that much that he was evil as long as he stuck with party cohesion. Throw the fireballs!
Yeah, so I played off his neutral evil as exactly how it's worded in the player's handbook as I do what I think I can get away with.
No, stop throwing backwards!
That's what happened with this guy.
Okay.
And then his backstory stuff mostly...
Move, you sack of potatoes! Mario! You're an embarrassment to Italians and me.
Yeah!
We murdered a sand creature of death.
Take that, Boba Fett.
Anyway, you were saying.
Yeah, so Idris's backstory kind of came about because I had to figure out why he was a gladiator and why he was a wizard.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just sort of like, well, he's a gladiator because his family's rich but didn't have time for him.
Mm-hmm.
So he was basically raised by servants and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And so he doesn't know what love is. I want to know what love is. But, so he has a warped view of what love is, so he thinks that, you know, cheers of a crowd and their gifts, that's what love is. So that's why I decided to become a gladiator.
Rob him.
And then wizard because his family insisted that he studied magic. That seems like a very high elf thing to do.
Yeah.
That's how it just came to be, because I wanted to play as a wizard. I knew this was probably going to be the only time I ever would.
Get your triple jump, you stupid.
Wait, we can gamble.
Oh yeah, gambling. Fuel my crippling addiction.
Ah.
Well.
At least we didn't lose anything.
Yeah. Actually, I think that's one of the reasons I like the cards so much in the game.
It's gambling.
It's gambling, but
You're like, this game with rolling dice just isn't
this
risky
is
enough. Let's play cards.
Okay. Well, I will see you in the next episode of Bitter DMs. I'm Ben Anderson.
Mike Amoro.
Bye bye.
It's been surreal.